Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is Mystical Phoenix Tarot. I thank you all for being here. This reading is going to be an oracle card reading. It may or may not resonate with you, so take what applies and leave the rest. Also remember that the energies can always be reversed. So for this reading, this is an all oracle card reading. It can apply to love, family, friends, just whoever you're thinking about. I've already done Aries and Leo, and they were both work readings, so I wouldn't be surprised to see work show up here. The full moon is in Virgo tomorrow, so I don't know if that has something to do with it, but it's very rare that I get actual work readings. But we'll see. Let's see who Sagittarius may be dealing with. You have Pisces twice. Pisces. And you have Leo. Okay, we're going to start with a Chakra Wisdom Oracle. We're going to pull 4 cards from this deck. Universe, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Please give Sagittarius the messages they need to know for this Oracle card reading. Have release, vanity, self-worth, and prayer. Forgiveness, something isn't growing. Despondent, acceptance, faith, perfection. This looks like somebody who's pretty sad. Accepting despondence. Someone feels like they need to be perfect. So I almost feel like they feel like they need to be perfect. This feels like someone who's someone in their surroundings is toxic. I feel like someone works a lot in order to be alone. Here, okay, to me here, this looks like this vanity is about looks, how someone looks. But this isn't about vanity like, oh, I have to make sure my makeup's done. This is about how somebody looks to other people. It's saying that you need to release. It's a facade is what it's saying. This is a facade. It's saying you need to release pretending to be something that you're not. See your self-worth. Prayer, this could be meditation, or this is someone with low self-esteem. This is also someone who feels like they need to me, I'm getting that it's one specific person that this person needs to... No, it's one specific person that... There's someone in your surroundings that is toxic. I feel like this person... It must be someone that has a strong impact on this person, because this person feels like they have to present themselves as someone else to everyone. It feels almost like a trauma response, like this is a learned behavior. Okay. This is a Vintage Wisdom Oracle. We're going to pull 6 cards for this from this deck. Universe, spirit guides, and angels, please give Sagittarius the messages they need to know for this oracle card reading. Protection, ancestors, perception. See, this is all about how something looks. This is awakening, playfulness, and reflection. I think this person, I'm assuming this is Sagittarius. I feel like Sagittarius is like a chameleon. It's like people see you one way. You never show your true self. I feel like you present yourself as this playfulness. Someone's awakenings, perception, and both this perception and vanity is telling me that someone is really concerned about outward appearances, how things look to everyone else. Wanting freedom, you're not centered. See, beauty is in the reverse. I just feel like this, whoever this is not, either this is someone who's just realizing that they do this, that they present themselves one way but feel another, or there's some sort of realization here in the way that someone is. They're realizing that how they, this is hard. Okay. It's saying you're protected by your ancestors. So it could even be your ancestors that is maybe bringing this to your attention in different ways. There's something giving you realizations that maybe the way that you do this showing yourself one way and feeling another is not good, or it needs to be changed, or it even could be a realization that someone has why can I not find words right now? To me, this feels like a learned behavior. Like this is someone reacting to someone else. This is someone that feels like they have to present themselves as something they're not in order to make another person happy. This is a trauma response. So I don't want to say it, but this is someone, this may even be someone you've grown up with or grown up around that constantly made you feel like you couldn't be yourself. Okay, can I get, this is the Quantum Oracle. I'm going to get 4 cards. Universe, spirit guides, and angels. Please give Sagittarius the messages they need to know for this oracle card reading. But the thing about it is you're waking up. You're waking up to this. So what I feel like is you may be making some changes. This is a really heavy reading. This is someone who is not happy with themselves. but it's because of this learned behavior that someone else has triggered or created in Sagittarius, because Sagittarius feel like they couldn't be themselves in front of this person. You have optimism, status quo, deception, and increase. Peace in reverse, new beginnings. I want to read this status quo. Optimism, status quo, deception, and increase. So I don't know if this increase is about an increase in deception. Status quo. Cycle. 184. The cycle card shows a street where everything is the same. Upright, this card indicates a period of little change for you. It's advisable at this time to maintain the present energy regarding such as endeavors as work, relationships, or location. There is value in allowing the momentum of your life to continue on its present path. Although the outer energy remains steady, don't lose sight of the inner work that can be percolating under the surface. The regularities of this time actually allow you to bring more balance into your thoughts and behaviors. Now is a great time to meditate, read, and socialize with people of like mind. Let yourself focus on these activities and make them a priority now. Status quo turns up at a time when you are actually going through some significant change. It's telling you to engage in the personal activities that will help you maintain as much inner balance as possible. Remember, the center of your status quo is always your divine nature. So this is like things always being the same. Nothing changing. See, I feel like it's saying you're deceiving yourself, that nothing is going to change. I think it's saying you need to have optimism in order for something to increase. What I really feel like this is saying is you don't have to be, and that may be what you're realizing, you don't have to be. This is someone who really needs to go through an awakening. So I don't know if that's what you're starting, but you don't have to be anything for anyone else other than yourself. If people don't like the person you are, then let that person go. You are who you are, and you shouldn't fear having to show people the real you. This is someone that needs to change their way of thinking, or this is a serious people pleaser. This is someone who has had a lot of trauma, possibly in their childhood. This is someone that maybe had family members that could have been, I was going to say this earlier, I don't know if I said it or not. This is someone that could have grown up having family members that were either narcissistic or very controlling. Because this is someone who feels whoever this is such a people pleaser that they feel like they can't even be their true self in order to please other people. And that is no way to live. That is like, that causes you to feel like you're constantly in battle with yourself. All right, this is the Psychic Tarot. We're going to pull 4 cards. Universe, spirit guides, and angels. Please give Sagittarius the messages they need to know for this oracle card reading. Okay, you have the, I think this is the, it's not Pentacles, it's not, I think this is the 5 of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, and 7 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Work, teamwork, working to build on something, a lack of clarity or unhappiness, success and victory, no longer worried, change or transformation, 9 of Pentacles, freedom, not starting. I feel like this someone that feels stuck, feels like this is someone that feels like nothing is changing for them or nothing is going to change. So 5 of Wands for me is conflict, inner conflict, petty gossip, petty arguments, competition, or jealousy. The Wheel of Fortune is divine timing, luck being on your side, or things going in your favor. This is about big changes. Ace of Cups, a new beginning of love, self-love. I feel like it's saying this has something to do with competition or jealousy. That's the words that keep popping up over and over again. So I don't know if someone always feels like they're in competition with you. I just feel like whoever I'm reading for is around someone who is very toxic. This vanity might be this, because what I'm feeling like is Sagittarius is around someone that has to be better than everyone else. So Sagittarius has to tone themselves down so this person can have the spotlight. Competition and jealousy. So in order for this person not to get in an uproar because of their freaking issues, Sagittarius tones themselves down. It's saying there's fixing to be a big change here in regards to your self-love that is going to open up more options for you. I think you're fixing to go through an awakening. Either you already are, because this seems to me like a situation that at some point something has to give. This feels to me like a situation that can't continue. This feels like, for me, if you're dealing with someone like this, at some point, Sagittarius is going to break. And at some point, I don't think Sagittarius would be doing all this if it wasn't someone they cared for. That's why I feel like it's a family member. But at some point, Sagittarius is going to choose self-love. And the moment you choose yourself over everyone else is the moment that everything opens wide open for you. Because that's what the universe is waiting for. The universe is waiting on you to choose yourself above all others. All right. This is the Island Time Wellness. I'm going to pull 6 cards. Universe, spirit guides, and angels. Please give Sagittarius the messages they need to know. for this oracle card reading. I don't know if I said it. We're going to pull 6 cards. I think I did. Okay, first card, girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Try me. Not in the mood. The answer is no. Pissed off, on the chopping block, fed up, things need to change. See, that's what I was talking about earlier. Sweetheart, romance, infatuated, wants you back, courting, a gentleman, a surprise, treating you well, sorry. This is, okay, I know this is talking about romance. I mean, this could be your person, like a love interest that does these things to you. But what happens is you get fed up and you're ready to change things, and this person apologizes and pulls you back in. And it's saying, realize your lot. You have to be healed to attract healed. You are a divine being having a human experience. So it's saying you need to start healing in order to attract the things you want. It's almost like you need to address that there is an issue and work on it. You can't just pretend that something isn't there and think it's going to go away. All you're doing is pushing it back for it to reappear later. One day, give it at least one day. It takes time to know someone. Take a chance. Switch up your top. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. I think on the bottom you have cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Conditioning, yeah. I think this is talking about switch up your top. Change the people you're surrounded by. Surround yourself with people that have better energy. And I do think you are ascending. I think this may be someone who is just now starting to awaken. But definitely for whoever, slow down. Whichever Sagittarius I'm speaking for, you are around someone who is really not good for your mental health. I'll just say it that way. And whoever this person is, they can take care of themselves. You need to focus on you, on your healing, on your happiness, on the person you are, who you want to be, who you want to present yourself as, because that's your right as a human being to be who you are. And nobody should stifle that. Ugh. It just makes me so angry. Okay, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. If the reading resonated, let me know down below. And with that, I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.